How to understand media bias and misinformation. Imagine trying to listen to a story where some details are missing or twisted. That's what bias and misinformation can do to the messages we see every day. When you watch news or read articles, it's important to remember that all media can have some level of bias. Bias means favoring one side over another, which can happen in different ways. For example, leaving out facts that don't support a certain view is bias by omission. Choosing sources that only support one opinion is bias by selection of sources. Sometimes, language is used to make you feel a certain way, like using words that sound angry or exciting. Or, information is shared without enough background, making it seem more convincing than it really is. To spot bias and misinformation, start by asking yourself what kind of content you're looking at. Is it news meant to inform, opinion meant to persuade, or an advertisement trying to sell something? Check who the sources are. Are they experts, or do they have a reason to support a certain idea? Look for evidence like facts, data, or quotes that back up what's being said. If the headline seems exaggerated or sensational, see if the story matches what the headline claims. Notice if the language is neutral or if it's loaded with emotional words. See if different sides of the story are presented. If only one perspective is shown, that's a sign of bias. Watch out for assumptions or ideas that are implied but not directly said. To get better at understanding bias, compare information from different trusted sources. Be cautious if the content makes you feel very angry or afraid, as that can be a tactic to manipulate your emotions. Think about your own beliefs and how they might influence what you believe. Ask yourself who benefits from the message. Is the author or outlet pushing a specific agenda? Remember, some bias is natural, but being aware of it helps you think more critically. When you practice these skills, you become better at telling what's true and what might be skewed. This helps you make smarter choices and avoid falling for false or misleading information. It also supports your civic and critical thinking by helping you engage with media in a responsible way. So, next time you see a story, ask these questions and look for the facts. It's a simple way to stay informed and see the full picture.